there, it's me again, Kayla. And I get to lead children's church again this week. It's so exciting. And I get to do this until Miss Shelby starts. And then you all will get to do children's church with her. But in the meantime, I heard that you all really liked my stuffed animals last week. And so I thought I would bring them back and let them sit behind me during this video. One of them might even want to say something. I feel like it's Benny. Benny, did you want to say something?
Why, yes, I did. I wanted to say that I'm Benny Bigfoot, and I think that you're real cute and special.
Well, thank you, Benny. Benny is always so nice. It's important to be nice and encouraging to people. It really makes people's days better. I think I wanted to share with you some more about Gen 2 today. Gen 2, like we went over last week, is kind of quiet. He likes being quiet and just listening more than he talks. And that's okay. It's okay to be quiet. You don't always have to talk all the time. It's okay to listen. And today we're going to talk about listening. So, Gen 2 hears all kinds of sounds living in my apartment. Because when you live in an apartment, there are a lot of different people living all around you, and so you hear all kinds of different sounds all the time. You hear people walking by outside. You hear cars going by. Sometimes they honk at each other. You can also hear birds singing, especially in the springtime. Sometimes you hear geese. My apartment is next to a pond, and so sometimes geese go in the pond. They honk a lot. I have a cat in my apartment, and he meows sometimes. So Gen 2 hears my cat meowing. We also hear dogs barking outside. And we hear it when it rains. And when it storms. Gen 2 is okay with storms. He's not scared of them. And there are so many more sounds that we hear together in the apartment. And Gen 2 is very good at hearing all of them because he's such a good listener. So I wanted to talk to you all today about listening because listening is also an important part of praying. So when we pray, we're talking to God. But another important part of praying is listening for God. It's hard to have a conversation if one person is all doing all the talking and the other person's doing all the listening. A conversation kind of has to have both people taking turns talking and listening. And that's how our conversations with God should go as well. We have to remember to not just talk at God and share all the things that we want to share with God, but we also have to take time to listen for God. And God doesn't always talk to us like a person would with words saying, "Hello, I am God and I have a message for you." At least God has never talked to me like that. But God talks to us in other ways. Sometimes God talks to us through the bird song that we hear. Or sometimes God talks to us through the rain. And there are a lot of other ways that God talks to us as well. Sometimes, if you're praying and you're being quiet and listening for God, a friend might call on the phone. And that could be God talking to you as well, through your friend. There are lots of different ways to hear God talk to you, and there are lots of different ways to listen to God. And it also helps to just take time to be quiet and close your eyes and listen to the sounds around you. Because that can help you feel peaceful and calm, especially if you're feeling upset. that's what I have to share with you all today. Say bye, Gentoo. Gentoo's very quiet, but I think he means bye. Have a good week.